Welcome to the Toil official unboxing video of March 2024. I hope you love this box. It's one of those crackers, one of those boxes that is an absolute cornerstone of skincare for you and me. And the reason I chose these products is because they all do something really particular for your skin at this time of year. What's it called? It's called the hydration box, and it's called that because one of the absolute things we need in our skin is moisture. You can talk about retinol, you can talk about collagen, you can talk all of those things, but if you don't have moisture, your skin will look way more dry, it'll look way more creviced, more lined, it'll have no glow, nothing. Moisture is one of the fundamentals that you need to pump into your skin as much as you can. So, how are we going to do that? Well, I've got a plan for you. This box is worth £109. It's released on the 28th of February, so it'll ship to you then. I'm going to start with a product that I haven't, in a brand I haven't had in the box for absolutely ages. And I really hope you love it. It's something that, it's a brand that I absolutely adore. And I'll tell you why, it's Aurelia London. And the reason I love it is because they are so considerate of the skin. They originally started as a microbiome brand, and they're still very strong in microbiome, but not all of their products are specifically geared for that. But what all their products are geared for is skin health. Now, there's two things you need as we move through life. We need our skin to look great because we want it to look great, but also we really want to have healthy skin. And this is what this brand is all about. So this product is just beautiful. I've got for you, it's called Cell Repair Night Oil. So it's a night product. And if you recall at Toil, in my little world, oils soften the skin, water hydrates the skin. So this is a softening product, and I wanted it because as we're coming out of winter, we need to soften it off, we need to feed the skin, we need to repair it, we need to get the glow back in it. The moisture will do it during the day, this will help you do it at night, and this is just a brilliant product. So, hang on, it comes like this, and it's got a little pipette in it, and it's a facial oil. And what I would do, how I would use this, just a few drops, you don't need much. How I would use it, and it smells just amazing. It's got orange blossom in it, it's got rose damask, so not that kind of manufactured rose that you can sometimes get. It's got a really lovely deep rose fragrance, and I can smell way more the orange blossom than anything else. I know it's got a little bit of lavender in it as well, and pomegranate and hibiscus, but I can smell that orange blossom. It's just fabulous. I just use this at night to soften off. It's going to feed, it's packed with omegas. That's why I wanted you to have it. Absolutely packed. And omegas internally and topically are really great for your skin. It's got loads of lovely oils that are tiny enough to just get into the skin. Sometimes the molecules of oils, I think coconut oil is one of those that for your face, it's just too big to get in it and make much real difference. But these oils are just beautiful. They're soft, they're silky, they're fragrant, and they're packed with nutrients. It's also got hibiscus and pomegranate in it. And the reason it's got those two in it is because they're going to add vitamins into the skin. So they're going to add vitamins, and I'm going to get this right. I'm going to go with B, C, and E. E is for softening, C is for glow, and B is to nurture the skin. So what you want is this oil at night. So this is just a lovely product. Retails at £42, and I'm so thrilled. Aurelia London, if you haven't seen the brand before, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. These are really well-made products, suitable for sensitive skin, sustainably made, all the parts are recyclable. It's safe. They make it sure it's safe for oceans and reef beds, if that's what, if you're going to use it on a holiday. All of those kinds of things are brand values for this brand. But more than anything, it's about skin health, and that's what they prioritize, and that's why I love this. So that's your first product. So how are we going to get the moisture in? Well, as we know, moisture is water. So what we want is something a product that's going to really pump moisture into the skin and then hold it and attract it. Now, if you remember, I said there's an ingredient category, let's go with that. It's not an ingredient itself. An ingredient category, I'll get my words out, called humectants. And what humectants do is they attract moisture from the air into your skin. So as we move into spring, you want one that does that. So what did I get you? I got you Ren's Everhydrate. This is such a groundbreaking product in terms of the ingredients it's got to attract moisture. So it's called Everhydrate, Marine Moisture Replenish Cream. Retails at £35. But what's more important is it's got a couple of things in it that really attract that moisture into the skin. So a couple of things. It's got hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, as we know, holds 1,000 times or thousands of times more than its own weight of water into the skin. They've also got a patented ingredient in this, which really deep charges that moisture attraction and holding it and retaining it in the skin and making sure it not only goes to the topical levels, but deeper levels as well. So it's got that. It's then got algae, marine algae, to feed your skin and nurture your skin. And then it's got those humectants, it's got glycerine in it as well to also attract moisture from the air. This is an absolute cracking moisturiser for, I would go day, I would use this for day and then I would use the oil at night. That's how I would go in March. In order to make sure your skin retains that moisture. Why do we want the moisture in the skin? Because we don't have the moisture in the skin. The skin starts shrinking and all those lines and wrinkles that we've got look a lot deeper because they've not got the moisture to plump them out. That's why we need the moisture in our skin. So this is the second product. This retails at £35 and I love this product. I cannot wait for you to try it and see what you think about it. We've then got something a little bit different. I'm really excited to bring you, oh sorry, that's sensitive skin as well, sensitive and eczema skin. I'm really excited to bring you Bobbi Brown. We haven't ever had Bobbi Brown in the box and I just love this product. And what it is, it's called Vitamin Enriched Face Base and it's got vitamins, I think it's B, C and E in it. Oh, we're having a lot of B, C and E at the moment, aren't we? B, C and E. Why do I want this? Right, okay. This is for you to try, and it retails at £12 this, and it's one of their best-selling products. Now, Bobbi Brown is all about makeup, and I'm wearing, amazingly, I seem to be wearing more and more makeup. I went the other way for a few years. Maybe it was because of COVID, you know, when we didn't really have to go anywhere. But now I seem to be wearing more base and more makeup. And what I want you to have is a moisturiser that really holds that foundation on your skin, really holds that tinted moisturiser or bronzer, whatever it is, holds it, but doesn't drain your skin. And this is the perfect base underneath. And it's a really interesting texture, this. I've never seen a moisturiser like it. So it's really quite thick, and that's the shea butter in it. And you take a little bit, so you take a bit, and then obviously you just pop it on your skin. Now, it doesn't move like the Ren does. Actually, I didn't demo the Ren. Should we demo the Ren? Let's just do the Ren. So the Ren, if you look at that, at one point I will learn to prime these pumps. We'll speed this bit up. Right, there we go. So if you look at, now let's just look at the two side by side. I thought a little bit of side by side, shall we do? Right, okay, so hang on. So you can see the Ren there and the Bobbi Brown there. This is much more liquidy. It's a little bit, it's got a little bit of you know, oils in it to help bind to the skin, but it moves quite well. This, much thicker. Much thicker, you don't need much of it. But this is going to be your base if you're going out and wearing makeup, which I don't necessarily do every single day. But when I do, I use this underneath. Because what it is, it's also a primer, and it's a brilliant moisturiser and a brilliant primer. So the two things it's going to do for you, it's going to hold that moisture in the I'll get my words out, moisture in the skin, but it's also going to give you the most effortless base for your makeup. And it's so smooth and soothing and silky and beautiful, and yet it's going to grip. It's really going to grip your foundation. So you're going to find that your foundation will stay in place all day, or your bronzer, or your CC cream, or your tinted moisturiser. It's just going to stay because that is going to grip it. This, as I say, is one of their best sellers, and I really wanted you to try it. And I can totally see why. I'm absolutely hooked on it. I think it's unlike any other product I've seen before, any other moisturiser I've seen before. This, I know exactly what it's going to do. It's going to hold that moisture in my skin. This is a clever little so-and-so who's going to hold moisture. Maybe not quite as well as that one, I don't know. But it's also going to vitaminise my skin. Well, that's a new word. And it's going to give me a primer, and what a primer it is. So that's why I wanted you to try that. It's just really silky, beautiful, lovely. So there you go, that's those three, and I've now thrown that box on the floor. We'll ignore that, that'll be fine. The final product I've got for you, because we haven't had anything like this for a while, and this is again it's for sensitive skin. Now this is a British company that I met recently. I met them in Manchester last October, and I was blown away by what they do, the products and the ingredients they make. Just incredible, but it's all really, really natural stuff. Now I've got you a cleansing balm. So this is Ascend, and this is their chamomile and CBD cleansing butter. Why has it got CBD? And some of you, we're going to go head on with the CBD. Some of you don't like CBD. There is nothing to worry about. It's not going to do anything except calm inflammation on your skin. That's why the ingredient's there. That's all it's going to do. It's a cleansing butter, and this is handmade in the UK. It's a good company. It's a good company. It's not someone doing it at their sink. It's not like that. And you can see how solid it is. So it's like that. And sometimes you can find cleansing balms that aren't. That's because they've got a few more ingredients in them to make them stay a little bit more liquid. So this, you're going to have to make this move a little bit, because what you can't do is take, you know, a lump and then rub it on your skin. So I've got some there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gently warm that in my fingers first, because what I want it to do is get a little bit more movable before I apply it. So you can see, just by gently rubbing it on my fingertips, using the warmth there, it's now got a lot more liquid, and that's much easier for me to use on my skin. It's also a product that you can use to take off eye makeup. So don't worry, actually I've now got this all over my hands, haven't I? So don't worry about what it can do. Just make sure it's a little bit more liquid. Don't put a lump of that on your skin and then start rubbing, because you'll pull your skin around. Just gently do that. Get all that moisture, all that balm moving around. So beautiful. It smells really nice. It's a little bit more eucalyptusy, perhaps. Can I smell chamomile? A little bit. It's a little bit woody as well. So it's not floral like the night oil. It's just lovely, lovely, beautiful balm that moves so nicely and becomes such a lovely liquid. When you put it on your skin and you've massaged it in, rinse it off with water and a cloth, and you'll find it really goes milky as well. So it's just beautiful. It's just very solid. It's like that because it's very pure. It's a very pure product, and I just wanted you to try a balm that had far fewer ingredients that other balms out there do, that's being made by a British company that is perfect for sensitive skin. So let's have a look at the products you've got in your March hydration box. $39.99 with me, worth £109. You've got Aurelia Lunder's Cell Repair Night Oil. You've got Ren's Evercalm Marine Moisture Marine Moisture Replenish Cream. Oh, I was so close, wasn't I? I was nearly there, which is worth £35. You've got your Bobbi Brown Vitamin-Enriched Face Base, which is both a moisturiser and a primer, brilliant for holding moisture in the skin. Retails at £12. And then you've got your Ascend Cleansing Balm, which is just a beautiful, beautiful oil cleanser that you would just melt on your skin and make you feel amazing. So that is your March box.